Hey guys, I have a very interesting subject. If you're a deep thinker and you want to know what's going on, especially in politics world, especially on the side of the Democrats, where they're saying that they remember this, they remember that. And there's an effect called the Mandela effect. Now let me read this to you. The Mandela effect popularized phenomenon in which a group of people collectively misremember facts, events, and other details in a consistent manner. Paranormal researchers and author Fiona Broom conceptualized the effect after discovering that she and others possessed strong yet false memories about the death of South African anti pardon activist and later President Nelson Mandela while in prison during the 1980s. I remember this. Research has found evidence for a specific Mandela effect concerning the misidentification of certain pop culture images. However, intense debate has occurred over the potential causal mechanisms, many of which include pseudoscientific explanations. Now, whenever I was little, you know what the cornucopia is? It was on my Fruit of the Loom underwear that my mother bought. And I remember seeing it the time all the time. And so this is what it looks like. This is a cornucopia, and you would see this logo or emblem on the Fruit of the Loom underwear, right? And I had it whenever I was a kid. That's what my mom bought me, Fruit of the Loom. Now, here's an interesting video because whenever I did research on Fruit of the Loom and stuff like that, I couldn't find a cornucopia on any of their logos, and then the company denies it. Well, let me show you this video here. This is very interesting.
So did you see the lady that actually proved the Mandela effect as a government experiment?
So she was able to prove this?
Yeah, so one of the most popular Mandela effects is the Fruit of the Loom Mandela effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where everybody remembers there being a cornucopia on the logo of Fruit of the Loom clothing, but apparently there's not.
Yeah.
And this lady was super convinced that there used to be a cornucopia on the logo. But Fruit of the Loom came out and said that they've never had a cornucopia. Like basically just calling this lady crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Fruit of the Loom even has a post of all the past logos they had, all the way back to like 1893, and basically they're trying to prove that they've never had a cornucopia on their logo. But then someone came out and they actually have photo proof of this, that they found a piece of clothing in their closet with a cornucopia on the Fruit of the Loom logo. And then after this, people did more digging, and they actually found newspaper articles talking about Fruit of the Loom and how there's a cornucopia around it.
So this is like the first Mandela effect to really be confirmed?
Yeah, then they literally found government documents of the Fruit of the Loom company mentioning a cornucopia, showing that the cornucopia has been a part of the company. So they can't say it's never existed, right? And since this lady has been able to prove this Mandela effect wrong, people now think that the government has been using the Mandela effect to try to see how much history they could erase without the population knowing. So did you see the lady
So
that actually proved
so now you get to see we
effect
get
as a
to see
government
this in
experiment?
real
So she
life
was able to prove
and
this?
what's
Yeah,
going
so
on now.
one of
Hold
the
on, let me close this out. We get to see this in real life and what's going on right now. Like with the Democrats, they're trying to erase different historical facts and tear down monuments. They're what they're doing is trying to use this Mandela effect to eradicate Kamala Harris's crazy liberal policies, and they're actually doing it. They're going back online and taking out all her positions and stuff like. It's crazy what's going on. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Something insignificant as a cornucopia on a logo. I remember it, but then they're going to convince you that you're crazy if you don't remember the cornucopia. So watch this. These governments, the deep state, they're dangerous. They'll have you misrepresent. They just basically they want you to contour to whatever they say history was. Winners always write the history, and we can't let these guys win. We have to vote Trump in 2024, get rid of all this nonsense, this BS. They're even trying to change the definition of gender. You know, so anyway, I wanted to make this video and put it out there. Please share it with as many people as you can because this is a real thing that's happening. This government experiment, and it's so wrong. It's it's so wrong for people to go back there and try to erase history. And if you are, one of these people and you're going back through these records and stuff like that, and it's just, you're not crazy, okay? These people that are trying to rewrite history and all this stuff, it's a very, very disingenuous thing to do. These people are evil, just absolutely evil. And we see the Democrats doing that right now. And right now, you just need to get out of that Babylon, the great Democrat Party, which is going to take you down with them. It's a horrible thing what's going on. Anyway, love you guys. Talk to you later.